Yeah, I was gonna twist and put in the hour.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
So,
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete.
He's going for it all.
No, sir. No, sir.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play. Instead, they're looking at a third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. Fires to the big fella.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Caught close to the marker, it's Coleman. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
I'm running the ball. And that ball there.
To the ground with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a good, solid pickup for the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the air, it's Raiola. He's got it. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
I'm going to get better, chat. I got to get better. I'm getting that bullshit lately. I'll get better, man. Grinding, man. Grinding. Grinding.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Arkansas Razorbacks. Woo-pig! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Throws to the tight end.
What the fuck?
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target.
Wide open. How did he miss him?
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
He might want another play.
Hey, try me then.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Try me then.
He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early. The quarterback's dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
Caught in the backfield. It's dealt. At the 40, there he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. He won't get there, it'll bring up fourth down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open. And as a result, it's an incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. He's loose. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Trying the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Quick completion to the right. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He makes the grab. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, become a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. These corners going to give them some space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. The official says no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. We'll get it started here in overtime. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. With the catch, it's Jordan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. Still running at the 40. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
The RPO, it's complete. Wide open spaces. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Touchdown, Arkansas! They strike first in overtime.
That's something you don't see too often, running reverses on 3rd down, the money down in the red zone. But when you've got ability like this guy has, you just got to find ways to get him the football. After the reverse, open field, he uses the speed, takes it in for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. And the Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be.
It's a seam wide open. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Man, you played this whole game back and forth, into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground, and getting upfield.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
I Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense.
Come on, to the
defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment.
I ran the fucking play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
What I like to see, man.
Wants to throw. It's Raiola.
What I like to see, man. What I like to see. What I like to see. Let's see. Posey.
First and goal. They'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime.
Let's go, Chet.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They've got a little work to do here on third and goal in overtime. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Bearcats! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Quickly complete. They can't convert. And the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense. And the Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. They don't get it. A great stop. He will play a third overtime.
Let's go, D. Let's fucking go, D. Let's fucking go, D. I'm running. Let's go, D.
So here we go. Dueling two-point
I was doing
conversions from
2-1.
this point forward. Looking to throw. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Was to pass. Got his man on the outside. And another answer. We're
Let's keep
playing, kids. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They can't get it done on the two, and now they'll rely on the defense.
It's wide open.
After the stop, now a two-point try to win the game. Trying to power it in. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and will play another overtime.
You give me this weak ass nigga, man. On my boobs chemistry.